Guys, today we're going to do a skateboard one, and we are going to do 5 tricks that beginners can learn in a day or two. Depends on like a day or a few days, okay? Let's just say that. Depends on your skill level. The first trick, you guys might already know this one, but you put your feet, either both of them right here, or one right here, one right here. Or you can put one right here, one right here. I've learned it for the Casper stance. This is the Casper stance. To do a Casper trick, but I don't know how to do that yet. So that's the stance, but I usually do it like this. So just jump, flick it, and it'll land normal, and then you land on it. This will obviously take some tries for some people, but it's not impossible, okay? And the second trick I have, I'm not doing these in easiest to hardest or any different order. I'm just doing them in the ones that I've learned. In the second trick, you can either put your foot like this, and then while you're pulling back, go like this, or you can start like this. I like to start like this because it's better quality for me. Depends how you like it or how you do it. Okay, so what you do is you pull it back a little bit. I'm not actually doing it. Then you lift it up, and then you land with one foot on it. I'll show you guys. I like to stand like this. It will kind of scratch the edges, but not too much, because it's barely doing it. But if you really get good at it, you can do it without the board hitting the ground. And halfway through, like when you're about right, I'm just trying to give you guys tips. When you're about like right here, you have to lift up a little bit, and then you can put your foot back down on the board, and never let your foot go of the board. That's the second one. This is actually the second trick I've ever learned. And for this one, let's do this real quickly. Wait. Oh, okay. I wasn't thinking. Okay, then you put your feet on the trucks, and you just bounce on them. Walk. You can walk. You can balance. But once you can balance on it and stand on it for a little while, try it. Oops. These wheels are bigger than my other board, so it has like an angle, but it's still possible. Doesn't matter how big of wheels, you can still do it. Well, it kind of depends if it's way too big and it can't even balance on its own. But as long as it can balance on its own, you can balance on it. Just try to keep your weight in the middle, and you throw your feet forward, but you keep your body in the same place, like this. It didn't move there, hold on. Like I was saying, you throw your feet forward and then you land on it normally. Or you can actually like put your feet back here and then just lean backwards and it'll land like that. That's what I'm gonna do here, I think. If I can, because I don't really do it this way much. I'm just gonna do it the normal way. And this is the third trick, yeah. Okay, here we go. Just have to get used to this board. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna try with this board because this board is so much more stable. So I'm just gonna do the rest with this board. Okay. So you stand on it, and then you can either just like put your feet barely forward and land on it, or you can throw your feet forward and land on it like this, and then land on it. And hi, kitty.
There's a sweet kitty.
Hi. Okay, for this next one, you're gonna like you're gonna have to roll. I'm just gonna roll down this hill because because I've only practiced it on this small, it's like this tiny hill. So I'd recommend like doing it on a tiny hill first and then try pushing and then doing this trick. But you're gonna have to go fakey. Do you know what that means? It means if you usually have your right foot forward, you're going to have your left foot forward. If you usually have your left foot forward, you're going to have your right foot forward. Gotcha? Okay, good. Since I usually have my right foot forward, I'm going to put my left foot forward. And instead of having your back foot on the edge, on like the tail, instead of, instead of having your back foot on the tail, to like be able to pop something, or like a manual or something like that, that's a wheelie if you guys don't know, you're going to put, so basically, you know what, face the opposite way you want to go. See? Sorry, my back's to you guys, but I'm going to face towards this door, and, but I'm actually going down this hill. So, but I'm not going to put, and I'm just going to have my normal stance, and then I'm just going to, like, roll down this hill really quickly. And this is, you're riding fakie, and then you twist to normal. You have to get power, and then you twist. Then you're normal. I'll do that again for you guys, so you can see how I did that. And here's a tip. If you're doing this trick, make sure you're facing the opposite way and then go. But let me just get stuck on this crack real quick. Okay. Then build up like that. Have you ever, like, when you're gonna do a 360, you go like this and then you twist, so you have more momentum turning around, right? Basically the same thing with this. So you ride, oh crap, I suck at riding fakie, by the way. You ride fakie, and then build up, twist. It's gonna take some practice, but you'll be able to get it. The next trick.
And final
trick, yeah. Thanks. I'll show my cameraman at the end. He's been in my other videos too. Watch those if you want to know what it looks like, or actually, you'll see what he looks like in the end of this video. But for this one, it's just like when you do this, but you're like this. Then you have to jump and flick it just a tiny bit more. It'll either roll and then land, or it will go up in the air like a kickflip and land, and then you land on it. I'll show a demonstration. This is by far
the hardest.
The hardest. The two last ones I've done are the hardest ones here. So, here we go. Oh, see? That one went in the air because I've been practicing this for a while now. So, yeah. So you just jump. Here, I'm going to see if I can. Yeah. You have to jump up higher than you do in this one. You're not just keeping the board on your toes the entire time. You're literally flicking it. Just jump and flick a little bit, so then it either rolls and then lands normal, like this, so you can land like this, or it'll go up in the air and land. See, I've been doing this for a while, so it goes up in the air. And I usually put the most weight of the board on my dominant leg or foot. Oh, dang. It's harder than you think, kind of, yeah. I've actually learned this in a day. If I was just practicing at my house, and I suddenly started landing them. Oh, and I kind of just learned this. Don't put your feet too far under, or else it won't have enough spin. Only put like your toes under it. When you jump, hit the board a little bit. I'm just gonna try until I land it. See how it goes up in the air? But yours, you could just go like this, practice that, and then landing on it, and then doing it faster and faster, and getting closer and closer to the board, and then landing on it. Takes a lot of practice. Trial and error. That's what skateboarding is, kind of. 2 more tries.
There's one.
My last try, possibly.